This tutorial shows you how to change the gearing configuration on the E.P.I.C drivetrain. Gearing changes on the E.P.I.C drivetrain are slightly different from conventional electric skateboard belt drives. We'll walk through two examples using the Aero Pro to demonstrate the process. This tutorial uses the following tools and materials. In this first example, we'll switch from the stock 36T pulleys and 350mm belts to the larger 40T pulleys with 360mm belts. This increases torque and lowers top speed. We'll begin with the left side of the drivetrain and repeat the process on the right. Use the 9/16" socket on the Y tool to remove the axle nut. Slide the wheel off the axle, then remove the belt. Remove the 36T pulley from the axle. You may need to gently pry it off with a flathead screwdriver. The pulley's bearing may stay on the axle or come off with the pulley. If it stays on the axle, you can leave it in place. If the bearing comes off with the pulley, install a new bearing onto the axle. Or, if you'd like to use the same bearing, you can pound it out of the pulley using the flathead screwdriver and hammer. Use a T20 Torx key to adjust the motor position. The E.P.I.C drivetrain has 4 preset motor positions: frontmost, rearmost, and 2 intermediate ones that use a preset bolt. These eliminate the trial and error required to set optimal belt tension on conventional belt drives. As shown in the user manual, the frontmost motor position is recommended when using the 40T pulley. Remove the motor position preset bolt and store it in a safe place. You won't need it for this configuration. Loosen the 4 motor mounting bolts. Slide the motor to the frontmost position. Remove 1 motor mounting bolt and apply a drop of Loctite 243 or equivalent thread locker to the threads. Reinsert the bolt and thread it in loosely. Repeat for each bolt. With the motor in the frontmost position, tighten all 4 bolts securely. If the bearing is not already on the axle, place it on first. Then slide the 40T pulley onto the axle and press it in until the bearing is fully seated inside the pulley. Use a hammer to gently tap the pulley in as far as it will go. Mounting a wheel and spanking it can help as well. With certain wheels, including Aero Pro's stock wheels, you can flip the wheel over and smack it to help seat and align the pulley. Spin the pulley to check that it's level and not tilted. Install the 360mm belt. Loop it around the motor pulley and wheel pulley, and have the smooth outer side contact the idler pulley. Finally, reinstall the wheel or install a different one, and tighten the axle nut. Repeat the same steps on the other side of the drivetrain. The gearing configuration has now changed from a 36T 2.6:1 setup to a 40T 2.9:1 setup. In this second example, we'll switch to 32T pulleys, which reduce torque but increase top speed. This setup uses the 340mm belts. This time, we'll begin with the right side of the drivetrain. Follow the same steps as in example 1 to remove the wheel, belt, and pulley. Loosen the motor mounting bolts. Slide the motor until one of the bolt holes aligns with the upper preset hole. Insert and tighten the preset bolt to hold the motor in place. Tighten the remaining bolts. We're skipping the thread locker because we just applied it in the previous example. Follow the same steps as in example 1 to install the pulley, belt, and wheel. Then repeat the process on the other side. The gearing configuration has now changed from a 40T 2.9:1 setup to a 32T 2.3:1 setup. This concludes the tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or get in touch with us.